For years, there was a man that terrorized Southtown, a crime lord so powerful that he kept everyone in the city under his might with the greatest of ease. The name of this gigantic presence was Geese Howard. Geese wanted to eliminate anyone in his path. His quest for power led him to his fated battle with his former sparring partner, Jeff Bogard. After killing his adversary in broad daylight, Geese left the remains to his children to set an example for what happens to anyone that challenges the Howard connection. These events officially kick off the first Fatal Fury game, where Geese hosts a tournament titled the King of Fighters to lure out the possible remaining threats in Southtown. As the tournament proceeded, Geese noticed two fighters causing a disturbance with their skill. He demanded his henchmen take a closer look, only to find out that those were the sons of Bogard. With revenge in their hearts, they both pursue on, defeating the likes of Raiden, Hua Jai, and Geese's right-hand man, Billy Khan, in order to get to the Kingpin themselves. Once Terry faces off with Geese in the finals, he brute forces his way through all of the emotions to kick Geese out of his own tower, sending him to his doom. At this moment, Geese was declared dead and the brothers Bogard were feeling satisfied. Unbeknownst to everyone involved, Geese had managed to survive the crash and fall due to an all-powerful ancient relic called the Phoenix Scroll. The artifact restored his vitality while he plotted and planned his next attack on all of his enemies. While in recovery, Geese learns that there are 3 scrolls in total that grant immortality to the possessor. This leads to the events of Fatal Fury 3, where everyone has a vested interest in getting the scrolls in order to keep them away from Geese's cold, icy grip. At some point, Terry defeats Geese again, but it's a hollow victory as Terry escapes the burning building to pursue the Jin brothers, leaving Geese to escape. With all the commotion, somehow Geese manages to claim all 3 scrolls, but chooses to have Billy destroy them so that no man can ever use them against him. Feeling as strong as ever, Geese Howard hosts one final King of Fighters tournament with the hope of ending the brothers Bogard during the events of Fatal Fury Real Bout. The tournament reaches its climax and Terry Bogard once again gets to the finals and reaches the pinnacle of Geese's tower for his fated confrontation with the man that killed his father. The battle rages on, and it is here that Geese officially meets his doom, falling down from the tower and disregarding Terry's help, as it would literally kill him inside to live with that reality. Fast forward into Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, and nothing remains of Geese but his legacy and his burdened son, Rock Howard. With the ghost of Geese back in action, let's take a look at his iconic moves and see what new tricks he has up his sleeve. Reppuken. Geese chucks a wind slice across the ground to zone out his opponents. The heavy version is titled Double Reppuken, which has a higher projectile envelope and it hits 2 times. Revart Reppuken is extremely fast and will be your go-to for Rev Excel combos, as it has great hit stun and launches the opponent. Shippuken. While in the sky, Geese can send down a diagonal fireball that trounces cowards who dashes in. The normal versions will bounce Geese back on activation. His Revart version is Double Shippuken, which sends out 2 fireballs and propels Geese forward. Alright, let's see if I can say this one correctly. Hisho Nichirin-zan. This is Geese's buzzsaw, the hop slash attack. The light version is fast and can be used in combos. The heavy and Revart versions are amazing too, as they both can cross up, have overhead properties, and are +2 and 3 respectively on block. Explosion Ball. The only American name for Geese's move, and it is his command grab, where he ensnares the opponent and then blasts them away with compressed energy. And just like other command grabs in this game, the Revart version does let you Rev Excel after, so you can keep the combo going. Fudoken. This is Geese's main combo tool. He has 2 variations of this Rekka. The heavy version launches the opponent on hit and also follow up after it as well. Fudoken Light has a forward thrust animation, but it also has 4 different follow-ups, making it the go-to. Follow-up A gives you a straight palm that knocks down. Follow-up B is a low sweep that trips standing opponents. Follow-up C is a double thrust palm strike that keeps them standing. You can also hold the button down to make it do more damage and less minus on block. And follow-up D is an overhead axe kick that knocks down and is ideal for anti-air conversions. Fudoken Rev takes all of the light attack properties, so you get extensions on every one of those versions. The cool thing about this is that it gives Geese some prone attack animations, which leads into his next moves. Raime Goa Nage. Hope I said that correctly, but this is the iconic off the ground throw for Geese where he picks you up and strikes you down with lightning. Since hard knockdowns are rare to come in this game, it's a bit harder to pull off, but still very satisfying when you can. The Revart's version of this move allows you to get a follow-up as it ground bounces. Raime Shin. A brand new attack for Geese in this game. Geese stomps on you like the worthless yellow belly that you are. The light version is fast enough to combo off of weaker normals, and the heavy is +3 on block. Both heavy and Revart versions gives Geese an OTG stomp, which keeps the opponent in front of them. Atemi Nage, the last of Geese's special attacks, and it's his traditional counter technique. Light kick version counters high attacks, the heavy kick version counters lows, and the Rev Art version counters highs, but it does give you a chance for an OTG stomp or grab. Historically, Geese has always had the same supers, and City of the Wolves keeps that trend going with Raging Storm. Geese pounds the ground with a torrential wave of energy surrounding him. The inputs has been standardized, but if you're an old school Fatal Fury fan, you can still input the old pretzel motion for the original Raging Storm, and it'll come out. Geese's secondary super is the Deadly Rave. This is your preferred combo in their super. In previous Fatal Fury games, you had to do a timed button press for each input, but in this one, they made it simple to just hit a double quarter circle and kicks, though I like to pretend that I'm still doing the inputs. And finally, Geese's hidden gear is Rashomon Setsuna. Geese dashes at his enemy in a fit of rage and blows through them, expelling every blast of his violent energy, then finishing him off with the Rashomon. And that's my teaser breakdown for Geese Howard. Let me know how you guys are feeling in the comment section below. If you're looking forward to playing Geese, if you're a longtime fan of him, if you're happy to just see him back, or if you're even someone who's a little worried about Geese, if you're afraid he's going to come in top tier like he always does and is going to be a menace for the meta. I'm genuinely excited to see what Geese can do and what some of the players are going to be able to do with this character. It feels like he's got all the tools necessary to be a really strong one. He's got a 4-frame normal, he's got great damage, he's got multifaceted moves. I think one thing he doesn't have that could hurt him is he doesn't seem to have a neutral skip EX move, which is generally something that makes a very, very strong character. But listen, Geese got the counter for that. He's going to be saying everyone's predictable as he's going to be chucking them and throwing them all over the stage. Geese is going to be out sooner than you know it, but you know what, guys? We're going to be playing with Geese in the official Fatal Fury Discord, so make sure you join. It's discord.gg/Fatal Fury. We have a great time in there. We're always running tournaments. We have Q&As for voice actors. We have game days. We have a fun gacha system if you like obtaining some cool emotes. So definitely sign up, guys. Join us. Play Geese with us on release. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all. It's going to be a great time. With that being said, y'all take care. Y'all be easy. Shoutouts again to SNK for giving us early access to try out Geese Howard. And we'll see y'all when he's released. Peace.